Welcome back guys to another GTA video, and in today's one, as it is a double money event week for the nightclub, we are going to be selling this one in a public lobby. Now, I've not been on the game much over the past few days, but I have left it on AFK, so when I last sold it on Thursday, we're back onto this morning, Saturday morning, so 2 days later, AFK in it. There we go, 3.15 million. Now, it does say there's 27 people in this lobby. There's an Avenger, Mark II, and a Deluxo, but it looks quiet enough. Hopefully everybody else is busy selling theirs. But while I'm busy doing the sale part of this, have a look at the nightclub earnings that I have made so far to date. That is 131 million that I've collected from my nightclub safe, and that just shows you the importance of keeping your nightclub popularity at max and regularly collecting from the safe. And just in case you didn't know, you can collect from the safe while you are AFK. All you need to do is open your safe door and stand right in front of the shelves inside. That way, whenever the money does populate in the safe, you will collect it straight away. But here we are, getting back to the sale. We can see we've got 3 drops. Global signal timer is just about to run out, so let's get the ghost activated as soon as it times out. As you saw, the first drop was all the way up in Sandy Shores, so it's probably quicker to take the motorway along to just past the casino and then heading up this side road. But hopefully we'll get there without too much hassle. And it was round about this point I just seen creeping into the minimap was a Mark II, and it did look as if it was heading this way, so just going to open up the expanded map, and there is actually, not only that Mark II, you can see the helicopters coming in behind me as well, so I'm going to hide under this bridge for a minute too, just to make sure that they are not going to be chasing after me. Mark II's heading away, helicopter looks as if it's heading towards the Mark II. And I'm going to make my escape, get across the motorway and up past the casino. Now yeah, it could have been easily just to switch over to the missiles on top of the Pounder Custom, however I'm not one to bring attention to myself while I'm off the radar. If you try to take out that helicopter or the Mark II and miss, they are just going to make a beeline for you, and not even one drop. But here's another issue. Coming up the off ramp there, I spotted another player coming up the on ramp on the opposite side, and it distracted me and I had to crash. Well, I didn't have to crash, I did crash. But after keeping an eye on him, again, to the detriment of my driving, he wasn't going to be an issue and was making his way away from me. So back on the road again, there wasn't much to distract me after that, apart from this here. And I got really worried there, but I think what it was somebody had left a sticky bomb just sitting on the road, and I just happened to drive over it. Thankfully made it all the way up to the first drop off and got our first packages delivered. Having a look on the minimap, you can see the second drop is all the way along at Grapeseed, and there wasn't really too much to concern me on the way there. You do, however, need to keep an eye on the minimap as well as the road. You do need to watch out for any players coming in, and as you can see on the minimap, there was that purple Deluxo heading towards my general area, but he wasn't coming directly for me, so I kept a kind of eye on him. He was heading towards the same sort of area I was, but got up to the second drop off and got that delivery made. Now, I've known this route, I know that the final drop off is all the way over in Palito Bay, the far side of it from where I am, so it's just a case of making a beeline all the way there. While we are driving along there, I will just remind you that Johan can be called to help fill up the warehouse stock in your nightclub. He is currently paying out double the stock items which would normally be collected when you give him a call, but don't forget to use him if you are trying to fill up your nightclub warehouse. It will get there a lot quicker using him. But we've made it all the way up to the third drop off, and the park guy in purple that was on the same sort of route as me, but he was no longer in his Deluxo. So concentrating on getting rid of these enemies here. There's 12 to take out. and unfortunately I'd run out of bullets on my minigun and forgot to stock them up, so it's back to normal weapons, take these 4 guys out and then probably switch over to my RPG to take the other ones out before I get out their vehicles. I probably should have stocked up on the minigun weapon because I find that the easiest, but RPG, the only thing you need to worry about is the NPC traffic getting in front of those rockets, but the next 2 vehicles get taken out fairly easy. These 2 on the other hand are slightly more difficult with the NPC traffic getting in the way of them, so let's reverting back to normal rifles for these ones. The final ones take a little bit of time to despawn, but you can see the guy in purple that I was kind of concerned about was just along the coast road there outside Polito, and he did in fact make a document forgery delivery for his own businesses, so shouldn't really have been worried about him after all. Not realising that that was the end of the enemies, but we call on the map too and make our escape. So there you go guys, the $4.5 million in 2 days. Definitely the best passive business in the game, and do remember to keep your popularity level stocked up. That is it from me for today guys. If you did enjoy the video, do leave a like, and if you are new here, why not consider subscribing. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.